so I've always been fascinated with that car, you know, all black. It had, I never forget it, that's why we sitting right here. It had the blue and red lights in the grill. I never forget it. Never forget that car. You know what I'm saying? We're kids.
About my past life, last night I almost went and flipped. Fast like flashlights, all I see is blindness. Running so hard to get away from what's behind us. Travel the world and all along you still loving me. Hindsight, I lost sight of what's really in front of me. I got a good thing going on. 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 I got a good thing going on. Yeah, I got a good thing going on. Yeah, I got a good thing going on. Got a good thing going on. Yeah. Not quite high school sweethearts, but you been street smart. Always down to move your feet, when you hit it.
Welcome to Peanuts Automotive Adventures. Yeah, that's Peanut. I'm James. Welcome to Peanuts Automotive Adventures, where every day is an automotive adventure for us. And we love bringing you guys on this adventure with us that we are pursuing, right? Yeah. Our passion for cars and all that. But before we get into all that, let's give a shout out to our official sponsor,
thegraphicsspotva.com.
Thegraphicsspotva.com. Website's gonna be right there. You know, they do banners, decals, signs. What else they do? T-shirts, prints, all that. Hoodies, right? Yep. Look, Peanut got on his today, y'all. Look at that. He was wearing it with pride yesterday at the car show yesterday. You know, they do great work. You know, reach out to them, Team Run It. You know, I know you guys got graphic needs in 2023. Reach out to them. You know, they're good people, good folk, and they would get you right. Even if you got a design or not, they can help you either way it goes. They can help you, assist you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, you know, please reach out to them, Team Run It. Today's video is going to be about, we're going to make a little different video today. It's going to be about the reasoning behind Peanuts Automotive Adventures and, you know, kind of let you guys kind of get to know us, you know, a little bit better. I think this video is long overdue. I did a video like this, similar to this, back in 2021. Yeah. We first started this channel in January of 2021. Yeah. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? January 2021. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have been with us and seen our growth and whatnot. You know, we're steadily growing, maturing, learning new things. Like the motto I always say, if we don't know everything, but we're going to learn everything. So, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, in our passion for cars, the car community, just the human community in general. But yeah, we just want to talk about why there's a thing on YouTube and our social media outlets like Facebook and Instagram, Peanuts Automotive Adventures. You know, and there's been a lot of people that's been pushing me, you know, this is going to be hashtag appreciation tour 2023. I'm probably going to mention some names in this video that's really been a positive influence on us and pushing us and, you know, keeping us going and whatnot. So before I get into all that, Peanut want to share something. He drew something for us this morning for Team Run It. Go ahead, hold it up, show it to him. Look at that. He drew his own Power 6 logo. You know, hold it up. Hold on. My arm's a little bit longer. He drew, I know it's backwards because of the camera, but he drew his own Power 6 logo. It's not backwards on paper. Y'all probably know how the camera works. They're just going to flip it around on us. He used the right colors and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm proud of him for his Power 6 logo right there. He's probably going to draw some more. And what we going to end up doing is probably make that into some garage art. Put it in a frame, hang it up in the garage. But let's get into Peanuts Automotive Adventures. I created this back in 2021 with the help of Peanuts' mom. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, 2021. With the help of Peanuts' mom. And I want to give a shout out to a Mr. Justin Malcolm. He kind of helped me decide on, you know, doing this channel because in the beginning I was scared to do a channel like this because I really didn't want to put Peanut out there, you know, in the internet world are, how, overprotective of your kids. So, I really didn't want to do it, but I saw the other side with guidance from Anna Lynn and Justin Malcolm, Mr. Justin Malcolm, and we went ahead and did it. We did it, right? Because we wanted the world to see what we see when we go out and when we go to automotive events, mess with these cars. As y'all can see, we got GNX 548 behind us. Just see it through our eyes, and but the passion came from both of us are passionate about cars. So why not show the world that, father and son duo, passionate about cars. Peanut, how old was you when we started this channel? I think you was 5.
Yeah, 5.
You was 5. Right now, Peanut's 7. He was 5 when I started the channel. He's been passionate about cars. I didn't push it on him. It's in him. It's in him. He knew at 18 months old what an SUV was, what a truck was, what a bulldozer was. Just little things like that made me look like, okay. So we out here messing with these cars. We out here in the Honeycomb Hideout, which is where we at today, messing with these cars. As y'all, turbo Buicks. I'm making him fascinated with turbo Buicks like I was when I was his age. Turbo Buick fascination came from my childhood. I tell people this, I can't remember which state we was in, but my dad got pulled over by a Buick Grand National by a state trooper. I fell in love with the car. He didn't go to jail that day for speeding because he had the kids in the car. Hope y'all can hear me. It's a helicopter flying over. So I've always been fascinated with that car, all black. It had, I never forget it. It had, that's why we sitting right here. If I could, it had the blue and red lights in the grill. I never forget it. Never forget that car. You know what I'm saying? We're kids in the back seat looking out the back window. What else? And there was also a guy that worked at the American Standard plant that was off 7th and Berry Avenue in Louisville, Kentucky. The car just sat in that plant parking lot. And when you're on a transit bus or you walking past or whatever, or you even with your parents in the car, I always spotted that car there. And there was another one on 12th and Broadway. There was a factory or a plant on 12th and Broadway where I'm originally from, Louisville, Kentucky. And there was another Grand National there. So as a kid, I always spotted Grand Nationals. So that's where my fascination for them comes from. Just seeing something I wanted as a child, but couldn't get it, right? Couldn't get it because you're a child. I wasn't working, I was going to school, right? Yeah. Like you do, right? So that's part of my fascination. I've always been fascinated with cars. My day job, for years, especially in the military, I was a mechanic in the military. Worked on everything in the military. Whatever they told us to work on, I worked on. It didn't matter. As long as you had a technical manual, read the technical manual, TMs, and go from there. And so that's my fascination for turbo Buicks. I mentioned earlier in a video, maybe a video ago, that these cars kind of saved my life, because they really did, because I had a tragedy back in 2014. And to get through the tragedy, I was in a depressive state, and maybe a lot of people didn't know that or whatever. And I was fighting depression back in 2014, and a good friend of mine sold me old Zelda right here. He sold it to me. He didn't give it to me. He sold it to me, and the car needed a couple of repairs here and there because the car sat for a long time. The number one repair it needed was wheel cylinders. They was leaking. I started driving the car. Everything started leaking. RPMs was jumping around. Needed a mass airflow sensor and stuff like that. So with me doing all the little work to that car to get it roadworthy, it helped me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me, sitting in the house dwelling on things and blaming myself for things and this and that, I got out in the garage and just start turning wrenches. You know what I'm saying? I became very busy, but I didn't get too busy, to not mourn, I guess is what I'm saying. So that's how I say, really, Zelda saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in a depressive state, seriously, y'all, and mental health is wealth. I just want to tell Team Run It that seriously, is mental health is wealth. And, if y'all ever see me out and about, I'll talk to you about it. I don't care, because I think my story can help others, going through similar situations or whatnot. But that's why I said that Power 6 logo saved my life. It really did. And what else, Peanut? As y'all can see, Peanut's passionate about the car, about turbo Buicks. He spots Monte Carlo. He spots every G-body. He spots a lot of G-bodies when we out and about. OBS's now. He spot the Chevy trucks, right? You be spotting them?
Yeah.
You be knowing them? He even know the difference between the short bed, long bed. You know what I'm saying? What else? And we hope you guys are enjoying the content. You know what I'm saying? I'm really doing all this, for Peanut, because Peanut is excelling in school, and he's also excelling as a content creator. I want to teach him what I know. And whatever I'm learning, I'm gonna teach him. I've been sharing some of his pictures.
Yeah.
He got his own DSLR, and when I upgrade my DSLR, I'm gonna give him mine, for he can do pictures and videos.
Yeah, because mine just does pictures.
Yeah, tell him yours just does pictures. He got the old Nikon D40. It was my first camera from 2008, 2007, 8. It was my first camera.
Yeah.
So I forgot that I had it tucked up in our closet.
Yeah.
Tucked up in the closet, and so I just got to say, hey, I got an extra camera up there. Luckily, I found the battery. I just had to order a new charger for it. I couldn't find a charger for it. Gave it to him. He's been going at it. Plus it frees up his mom's phone, so now he don't have to use his mother's phone to take pictures, and take up her hard drive on her phone, because now he got his own camera. And then when I upgrade to a FX camera, I forget what you call those FXs. Full frame camera, then he's gonna get my old Nikon. Right now I'm using a D5300, but I'm gonna upgrade cameras because I'm just proud. Sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back. I'm just proud that we done made it to the 2-year mark with doing this channel, to where I really want to invest some things into it. And as you get better, you gotta invest in your program as you get better. Even with cars, as your car get better, guess what? A lot of people with car get better, they want to go faster, so they gotta invest into their program. So we want to invest into our program, right? We're gonna get better, better equipment, better footage, what else? Better editing techniques and whatnot. We're not gonna go too crazy with the editing, but we're gonna do we're trying to learn. We're trying to learn, and whatever I learn, guess what? He's gonna learn. So, at a very early age too, and I'm happy that he got an eye for these pictures too. So this channel is doing so much more. This channel is bigger than me. It's bigger than us, but it's really bigger than me because it's doing so much more, because it's enhancing him. When it comes to cars, you can do so much for the car community without you even knowing it. So, we ain't gonna make this a long-winded video. We almost about to hit 12 minutes. We don't want it too long-winded. I don't want to lose, nobody's attention and whatnot. Oh, also too, the RC cars, right?
Yeah.
We sitting right here in front of them right here.
Yes.
And we got something to work on too, because his Bandit needs a front end alignment for real, because he gets more speed. It gets more trickier on the big end. And we're going to line it back up, because I don't think I only think I lined that car up, but I got the tools to do it. Yeah. But Team Run It, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share.
And hit that notification bell. Like
Peanut said, hit that notification bell. We appreciate all the support. And we surely appreciate our support from our sponsor, thegraphicspotva.com. We appreciate his support. Man, he's there with us every step of the way. What I'm saying? He helps us out with a lot of stuff. And we want to be here to help him. And, also too, we want to collaborate with other content creators too, in 2023. So reach out to us. We want to collaborate with you guys. Seriously. We want to do that with you guys, man, because, plus I want to teach him how to work more with others when it comes to this stuff, because this stuff is bigger than us too. So, what I'm saying? But long-winded, I done hit the 13-minute mark now. It's time to go. I appreciate your support, Team Run It. That's Peanut. I'm James. This is Peanut's Automotive Adventure, where every day is an automotive adventure. We're out.
Peace.
Peace.